Yeah, it's Friday though. Friday, what's up? What y'all got my curvy shit on? Got water, got the backup, and then it's just like sniper, bad, right? Like I was telling y'all yesterday, man. What's up? What's up with you? Practically, I thought that's what. Yeah, practically. Yesterday, man, I was saying I'm gonna start the alternate gas. Woke up today, throat was a little dry too, as well. So I think what I'm gonna do is drink this bottle of water since I already drunk half. I think I drunk probably 4 bottles of water today already. I think I'm gonna drink this bottle of water and then I'm gonna actually smoke. But I did say I was gonna mix it, but it's like I don't know because I still got some in the bowl, well, in the grinder, right? I did say I was gonna start mixing, but we're gonna see. Like I say, I feel like I need some fucking parchment paper or something to separate my gas. Hold on. See if I got some. All right, so my fault. I was going looking for some parchment paper. I do got this fan on. It wasn't hot yesterday in here. Like it was cool yesterday, and then it was cool this morning. So I thought it was gonna be hot. I mean, I thought it was gonna be cool today. That shit just pissed me off because it's stuck in my head. I don't even really like that song, but it's just so. It's just. It got the whole world singing. Screaming at music. Doing that go, yeah, man. Spin that shit. That shit's so annoying. But that shit jumping. That's what everybody fucking with. You know, it's gonna set us back, but that's just niggas. Niggas gonna be niggas. Bitches gonna be bitches too. So, hey, spin that shit apparently. It should have been. Where them tricky ass niggas at? Trying to get some ass. You probably gonna have to go in that go, yeah, man. Spin that shit. It's a tricking ass song, you know. See, I don't know if y'all know anything about y'all favorite nephew cousin, but the older I got, I just started hating tricking music. Like it's catchy for y'all, but it's like I just don't be on that tricking shit. Like, but it's like I ain't knocking you if you trick and all that shit. But it's just like, I can't I can't I can't get behind this slash condone that shit. That tricking shit is just what's up. Yeah, that's just me. I can't get behind that tricking shit. Like even at that Ti, you can have whatever you like. What's up? It was cool for the time being. Then when I realized what tricking really was, I was like, I'm cool on that. I just can't get behind the tricking nature, bro. And I'm keeping 100. Like I had I guess we were cool, solid at one time, homeboy, whatever. You know that I work with, and I was telling him like he off rip. He was like, "Bro, I'm a trick," and he was like, "Real deal serious." But he's like, "I'm a trick." I had him. It was him and another homeboy that I had at work. They was just like, "Man, I can't help it. I'm a trick." I was like, "That's crazy." I just can't. I don't know. I just can't get behind it, bro. Like that's just not it. Like no, I'm not saying. I don't even, to be completely honest, for real, for real. I don't think I've ever, when I knew what tricking was, I don't think I've ever done that shit. And people gonna be like, "That's cap," but I'm dead serious. Like the full fledged real definition of tricking, I can say I've never done that shit. Cause I had women just probably tricking on me or just buying me shit. But me personally tricking, buy bitch, just buying bitch shit, just the transactional shit. That nah, that's just never been me. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. The shirt a little dirty, but it's a video. I ain't really worried about it, and it's not even really dirty for real. It's the washer that I had just used to stain my shit because of the water we had. I guess we had well water and shit. I know y'all probably gonna be like, "Ew, he dirty." Like that was years ago, but we better now though. But so this is that peanut butter breath. But I did say I was gonna start trying my other gas, that zero gravity and that purple alien. So we might be here a minute though. But yeah, I just couldn't get behind the tree. I just I'm talking about maybe wanting niggas to trick so bad out here in the culture. And they just be like, that shit is crazy. What's up, bro? That shit just I don't know, bro. And I guess it's because like I said, I've been tricked on. So like I think that's why like I I just don't get behind. Like I'm not saying I don't respect tricks. I'm not saying that. Like I said, I had real dude homeboy tricking. Full fledged talking about, oh yeah, if I get some money, I'm a ooh, ooh. But I just, I, I just don't condone that shit. I don't, because you don't have to. I think that's just mine. Like, I don't know, but maybe some people have to be tricked. I don't know. I'm finna fire up this gas, man. I am gonna drink this water, like I said. I almost forgot. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, I can't get behind that shit, man. I just can't. I don't even think that was supposed to be message of the day. It was just that song just really stuck in my head. Cause that's really what. Like I say, I just can't get behind that trick in nature, dog. Why did that feel like that? That was very weird. Hold on. But like I said, I don't know what the fuck going on with this. I think it's because it's shake. Like it was like pretty much the rest of what I had in the grinder. That's why I was doing that. But it just feel weird. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. So I think we actually finna open up another pack for sure. Cause it's I don't know. Like I said, that shit is doing something. It's like shake slash ground. Like I don't know what's up. I don't know. But I guess we finna go in that bag. Alright, so uh I'm debating. Zero, hey, zero grab. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Glad you tuned in. Yeah. Yeah, glad Miss Moody tuned in for real. Cause I think she the reason why I don't. Cause like growing up, if y'all don't know, that's my folks. But growing up, like, I just seen her how she moved. She was like she was a cold one. So like I said, I can't get behind the trick in nature, bro. I can't. Like I really can't. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. But like yeah, I can't get behind the trick and dog. Like I just appreciate it. Yeah. I just can't. Hey, be safe though. Like I said, I can't even get behind it, but I think I'm gonna see either zero gravity. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Zero gravity, purple alien. Zero gravity, purple alien. Goddamn. Purple alien, zero gravity. Goddamn. Right. But nah, like seriously, I just can't get behind it. But I think I'm gonna do. I don't know, bro. I don't know what's up with it, bro. And my thing is, I don't want to treat it like an edible and talk shit and be like, bro, this gag. Because I can say this peanut butter breath has been having me floating. Like I said, it's just been having my mouth hella dry. This and that, I guess it's because it's real gas right now. But damn. Uh, yeah, that peanut butter bread. What was that? Blue Dream. But yeah, so that was interesting. Like I said, I don't even want to talk noise about it. We just gonna wait. So for real, y'all, why y'all ain't, bruh, purple alien or zero gravity? I be forgetting the names. I be forgetting the names. It don't be on my mind at that second. So seriously, zero gravity, purple alien. You know what? Purple alien. Fuck. Oh, it ripped. I don't like how that shit ripped. And then it ripped like a. Okay. Well, at least it's got. Smells delish. Wait, hold on. Wait a second. Smells delish. Yeah. Come on. Do smell good. Boy. Hold on. That smells good too. You're just a pothead. All of it smells good. Hey, you said it, not me. Right? But nah, that one sounds good. That motherfucker smelled fruity. Like, pause. It smelled pineish like this one, but like just a little, some type of fruity, like almost like a, damn, what my senses smelling. All right, let me smell it one more time. I smelled that one before. That's probably gonna be a good one. We gonna see. I ain't even gonna overhype it. Damn, like it smelled like some type of tangerine or something. So I got the smallest love. I got the smallest nut that I could find so far, just to try that, right? So I got me a little two small nugs. I be trying to get my little small nugs out the way, but nah, that's a lot. But I just want to know if it's gas. I don't know. It seems really dry. I should have put some Revive in there. I ain't gonna tell y'all what that is because y'all probably should know it already. Either orange or lemon in there. That's what I should get. But we gonna see. Like I say, I ain't open it, so you know. I really wish I could close the motherfucker, but it seems like I can't. And don't you? Nah, it's probably me. I'm probably tweaking right now, y'all. So not even tweaking, just probably ignorant and unlearned right now. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that motherfucker in the background. Yeah. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Since I can't I'm just gonna mix them. Y'all gonna see me this today y'all gonna see me mix it, right? Because I wasn't trying to mix it for real. Unless I do it like no, I ain't gonna do it like that. We just gonna mix it. So we make some strands in here, right? Matter of fact, we finna do that for myself. What's up, everybody in here? So it's 16 minutes already. Appreciate y'all for rocking, you know. But yeah, so this that purple alien, right? Purple alien about to probably get a hold of that peanut butter, bruh. Yeah, yeah. God. So then I think I'm gonna just shake it up because fuck it. So it's like I'm trying to get me a full synopsis. I think that's why I did it. I should have put more in there so I can have one for the next. I mean, it's so on top. I'm pretty sure that's the purple alien. So we having fun out here. We're having fun. So yeah, man. Nah. I hope that's still the purple alien. I'll take this one on top. So I think that's purple alien. Yeah. So we're gonna put a lot of that in there. So we finna see what's up. So I feel like what I just did was 25% peanut butter bread, right? We're gonna say 25% of an actual breakdown for me, cause I not even a breakdown. Yeah, a breakdown. Yeah, so we finna do. So this is finna be interesting. Yeah, bro, this is. I ain't doing nothing wrong. Just in my own lane. I feel like it's still coming here too. It is. God. Hey, peep my life, man. This is my life. I think it's cool. Some people might think it's a little fiendish. And it's just that's their problem, you know. Because I'm cooking up in the lab right now. I'm feeling like a mad scientist right now, right? Oh, what's up? Yeah, I feel like the mad scientist right now. So we about to see where we at. I know it's well fucking greenery, man. And it's like I ain't gonna do too much because I ain't got to. I just gotta be me. So that's cool. And we flowing here. But appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you didn't know, we had a little bit of that peanut butter breath, right? Just a little bit. We was looking at probably like 29%. I said 25 the first time, but the fact that y'all caught up with me, we'll say 29%. But the potency of it to me, I feel like elevated me just probably about 9%. But it's just taking off. That was like realistically 9 minutes ago. Realistically, and that's cool. So we gonna see. That's why I had to break down. We had a little debacle. It was either gonna be a purple alien or what was that? What was that? Uh, zero gravity. Yeah, purple alien or zero gravity, and that's what we chose. Well, yeah, the favorite your cousin chose. Right? Yeah, the purple alien. So you caught up, right? Caught up for those who joining. We took a sip of water as well, so we here, right? What? It says making a peanut butter bread rolls with the mystery ingredient. Sure, that's what y'all think. Okay, cool. Good for y'all. Yeah, good for them, right? That's why they can't replace me, and I love it. Yeah, right. That's cool. Yeah, man, it's fucking cool, man. Well, yeah. So, like I say, we still got that. Yeah, man. Yeah, we still got that. Purple alien there, man. AI, man. Gotta love them. Appreciate y'all, man. Okay, yeah. Happy birthday to them. Yeah, good for them. Glad you felt like you could share that. We appreciate that. But we finna get into it. We gonna take a little pinch of that. I think that's what it was. I think I took a little pinch of it because it was one of those things where it was all I had left in the bowl, so that was cool. This one, and I be packing it a little tight at the bottom. I need to probably work on that. So, and we ain't gonna really do too much with this one. We just gonna do a little bit more than that one. So when I say it was from 25 to 29% of a bowl for me. So we looking at for this one a good 32%, 32.8%, right? Giving you real life percentages of what's in there, right? You know. And the reason I say 32 on this one is because it's a little bit more. I just packed it, so I can pack it too, you know. But we gonna see it. We gonna float in a little minute, so don't worry. Peanut butter bread though. Peanut butter bread, boy. Sure did. Another thing. So glad that I got you here. Yesterday I was telling y'all about that potential, right? And the things that y'all could be or was good at, right? Until y'all start worrying about everybody else. Right? So hope y'all following with that. We probably gonna let y'all catch up a little bit. Interesante. Motherfuckers like I learned a new word. Not even just probably you learned that from me, but it's cool. I used to actually in retrospect, that's what they used to tell us to use, right? I used to say that in yesteryears. Damn, how old is he? He said yesteryears. What the fuck? Just chill. See, y'all be worried about the wrong thing. Mm. Peanut butter breath and that purple alien, bro. We finna see. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Appreciate it. I really do. I'm just trying to stay on task. I think that's part of being the, you know, the ambiance, the focus, the. Because I ain't want to say entity, because I know it's gonna live on. I just don't want y'all to think I was ahead of my time. I just want y'all to just give me my flowers and just be like, damn, that nigga Cole, he funny. Oh, he actually really be spitting. Y'all don't listen to y'all favorite nephew cat, right? But you know, some people actually do support, and I appreciate it. I'm telling you, like, I can't say that. Like, some people have been stepping it up in life, and I appreciate that. I really do. But you back with another video. It's your baby. It's your favorite nephew cousin. Mm-hmm. I actually am. Like, nah, real deal. Like, it be a lot of people like that's kind of around me that just really just still be rocking with your favorite nephew cousin like on a daily. Like, you know, yeah, my mom, she, she really be rocking with me on here or whatever. She been supportive like for like a good little minute. I can't say that. She have. I can't say that. Can't even sugarcoat her. Can't even talk crazy on that. Like she has. Like, and it just be so funny because like I feel like it. Y'all know now because I'm telling y'all, but I feel like me and her for like the longest, just we always been cool. It's just I can't sugarcoat it when it comes to her because she taught me so well. She taught me so well. So it's like, well, that's always been my dog, though. It's always been my dog. It's just life be moving. But yeah, she has supported like her and like my homeboys. Whenever I really need them, like that's really close to me. Yeah, or just people in life in general been giving me advice, and that's cool. And the whole time I just be like, oh, a lot of times I've already experienced it already, or just have a plan in mind. But oh, and it just be out the blue. I'll be like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, I have been having some support, but most of the time I just be wanting to be alone and doing it on my own. I've always been like that. I was telling people today I could just literally be anywhere by myself and you wouldn't believe me. You'd be like, the fuck are you doing out here? And I was like, living life. What do you mean? Like it was it was times I used to be like probably almost out this state. Just on some chill shit. I went to the movies by myself, 4 counties away. Fuck it. And it all used to really start because like a lot of the movies I wanted to see was kind of like sold out in my area. So I'll try to figure out where it would be like closing. I'll be like, I can do that. And then it would happen like that, or I'll just be out. And I'll be like, I can do that. Like I wanted to really go out today, but I was like, not yet. I think that's what it was. Not yet. So probably after this video, I'm probably gonna get up and do some fly shit. Or I'm probably just gonna kick it in the crib. I really don't know. But we finna see what this purple alien do when he get this peanut butter bread. We are gonna do that. But guess what? You know, mm, uh, yeah, but like I'll be by myself just randomly. Out, just out. It's like I want to go buy me some shoes, but it's like, I don't have to. Yeah, I don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to fit in. You could just be yourself. You ain't got to be like your favorite nephew cousin because your favorite nephew cousin, I promise you, gonna tell you. He gonna either tell you the truth or tell you some shit that you're not gonna believe, but it's still gonna be the truth. And then he probably gonna walk off, and you gonna be like, "What the fuck, did he?" Yeah, real shit. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna tell y'all this story because I was thinking about it the other day, and I was gonna tell y'all, and I forgot. I remember. Listen, I was in Walmart with my squad. This was probably about 2015, 2016 shit, right? In Walmart with the guys that probably just got paid. We about to get some hydration because we was outside hooping, right? So we thugging it in the Walmart, right? And I'm like, bro, get what y'all want, just don't go crazy. They like, what? I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna say it again. They're like, for real? I'm like, okay, cool. So they get what they want, whatever. Woo, woo, woo. They're not going crazy. They done got like 2 items. I'm like 2 or 3 items and a drink, and I'm like, cool, good, right? So moving on, we go to checkout. After we doing our ignorant shit, ignorant shit, right? Ignorant squad, right? Real life goals, right? Just doing ignorant shit, right? So we finally check out. I go to check out. I think this was the time where somebody had randomly took money out my freaking account, and I was like, "What the hell?" And turns out it was actually my bank. They had like a little clinical, not even clinical, I'll say clerical issue, and I was just like, "Bro, what the fuck?" I just told the guys he was on me today. What am I gonna tell him? So I end up actually kind of figuring it out, right? I was a little sad, but I figured it out, right? So I'm walking, about to leave out of Walmart. I'm gonna tell this story seriously because I was like, what the fuck? But when I tell this story, I have to stop right now. So if I have to repeat myself, y'all don't understand. But look, I'm like, before what I'm about to tell you, I gotta tell y'all the backstory of why this shit's so crazy. No, matter of fact, I'm just telling like I was telling. Okay. So walking out with the guys, right? Walking out with the guys, I'm about to start walking out with the guys. I see some people. I'm like, oh, okay. I look, walking again, trying to get out. I'm waiting on my last homeboy. I'm like, y'all good? So I'm about to walk off, right? I'm like, you good? He like, yeah. All right, whatever, whatever. So we done, you know, right? I done paid for his stuff, right? I done paid for his stuff. So he cool. I'm getting ready to walk off, like I said. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I'm paying for this. So I done paid for it. No cap, walking. Somebody tapped me on my shoulder, and I think it's my homeboy. So I go like this because I already know if he's tapping me on this shoulder, he's gonna be on that shoulder. You know how people be. Nothing is there, bitch. I'm like, so I look. I don't see nobody. I'm walking. I get tapped again. I'm like, bro, stop playing. I don't see nobody. So I'm like, bro, whatever. So I'm like, bro, niggas playing, whatever, whatever. Then I'm walking for the final time. Kid, you know, I'm walking for the final time. Motherfucker, it's like, hey, you forgot your wallet. I'm like, bro, what the fuck you talking about? I ain't forget. And when I look down, it's a midget, and I immediately grab my wallet and run out the store. Swear. I screamed too, but I didn't want to tell y'all that part. I was like, bro, hey, I was like, bro, I ain't, like, bro, stop touching me, bro. I ain't lose my damn wallet. Immediately ran out of the store. That shit scared me for my life. Bro, so the other part of the story that I'm finna tell you, bro, I'm telling you, ran out the store full fledged. Grandma, I was like, bro, what the fuck? Because it caught me off guard. When you turn around, somebody's supposed to be there. Like, I'm not even being funny, and I'm not that tall myself, but like when I'm talking about quick things, you just don't see them. I'm like, okay, cool. Tap me that time because I heard some money was involved. Look, it was like, oh, snatch me, just started running, bro. Like, that shit scared the fuck out of me, bro. So I think fast forward to probably about like I'll say probably like a week or two to it was like almost enough to I almost forgot that did happen like almost the other day. So I'll say it probably was about, let's just say, a week and a half, right? I'm at work. I'm at work. I'm at work and I had forgot that I had told my coworkers that this had happened to me, right? Yeah, so right, I had forgot. So my GM at the time, she gon' my GM at the time, she gonna tap and she gonna say, "Look, don't look too fast, don't get the run." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Oh, look, I was like, "Oh my god!" I literally, I literally was about to start running, I'm talking about the whole, like, our whole team of people heard me and seen it and started dying laughing. I'm talking about everybody was talking about that shit and just crying laughing, but I was so serious. And I couldn't run because I had a customer already, but you know how when you just say it's kind of work is kind of slow and it's you, two people in the back, and then your GM or your manager floating, right? So, because somebody else about to get off type shit, right? So it's literally, I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm in the middle of taking this order. I don't know what she's talking about because they're at the door. They're probably about like 50 feet away. But when she looked, and she said that, I immediately looked. She was like, I told you stop. She was like, I told you don't run. I was like, oh my God. So she was helping me with the order, but it was just like one of those things, bro. Ever since then, it's like I don't see those, people often, but I don't know. Like ever since then, I just be like, ooh. I don't know why. Like I don't know why, but that shit was funny. I ended up taking a order though, so I was cool after that. But I do remember that. Like I literally was trying to walk out of Walmart, got tapped. Like I'm expecting my homeboy to be on this side, so I'm like, bro, stop playing. I'm like, trying to stop him because I know he right there. So nobody there. I'm like, the fuck. Keep walking. Cause I'm about to pull out my pants, just make sure I got everything. I done stepped aside. Tap me again. I'm telling you, tap me again. I'm like, I'm like, bruh. I ain't look. I'm like, bruh, I ain't even gonna look this time. So I'm walking. Then I hear, hey, you forgot your wallet. Man, forget my damn wallet, bro. Stop. Grabbed my shit, immediately took the fuck off. And then my homeboys, like, the sad thing about it was I just started running out of the store, right? Running out the store, and I think my homeboys was like, what the fuck? And then they started running a little bit. They was like, bro, why you ran? And I couldn't tell them. I couldn't tell them when it was time, like, to meet up again, to hop. We used to have to hop the fence, right? I couldn't tell them. I was just like, bro, what you talking about, bro? And he's like, bro, you was running. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was running. And then immediately some more people came, so it was just like, yeah, and it kind of faded out. But yeah, I think that's why I was running, bro. And I thought about that jump the other day, not because I seen one of those people, but it was just like that shit did happen. Bro. Like, I'm talking about real deal was like, and then I was about to run out the store because I'm taking the order. It's some people here, right? And then, like I say, my boss floating, so I'm taking the order. She getting the stuff that they want, basically out the case. But she's moving in the background while I'm taking the order, and then she come up right here to me. She like, "Don't look now, don't get the running, but look at the door." I'm like, "Huh?" Oh, like I'm immediately trying to do something. I'm like, "Oh," she's like, "I said don't run. Where you going?" She was like, "Wow, you really gonna run again?" I'm like, "Hey." I told my everybody was dying laughing, but I don't know what it was. I ended up taking the order though. But I've been here 40 minutes. Wow. Mm. Purple alien. People we gonna see. It's smooth so far. I felt that one in my lungs, boy. What the fuck? Yeah, I felt that in my lungs, bro. No cap. Sheesh. Now it's up here. You know, nah, for real though. It's like when you start to feel it in your eyes when you hit the gas, boy, or the tree, or whatever you call it. I wasn't chased, but you know, it's cool. I just started running like that. Somehow, like I just immediately that did happen to me, bro. I did. And it was another time too. I had ran, but I ain't gonna tell y'all about that. But it's one of those things where it's just like I lived. I had to, but I didn't know what was going on. Out of there. Yeah. Out of there. Ah, for real, real deal. Just gone and I'm gone. Like, god damn. Yeah. Yeah, it out of there. Like gone. That did happen. Talking about ran away? Oh yeah. Yeah, that happened. Can't lie. But I can say one thing, two things for sure. Niggas was always scared to give me a fair one though. I can't say that. I can't say that because niggas be talking crazy off rip until I ain't with that talking no more. I don't want to talk and they don't want to play no more. They be like, oh nah. They want to keep talking and then they want to basically get their homeboys to hold them back and shit like that. You know how that go. But it was just like I ain't gonna really do too much talking when it comes, especially coming to that. Like a fair fade, like squabble or competition. I ain't gonna really do too much talking unless you start talking first and you don't win, or you think you're sweet and your favorite nephew cousin just really. And it's like I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about niggas who used to always really want to slap box out of jealousy slash funny humor. Niggas really used to want to slap box, and I used to couldn't wait. But the one place I didn't want to slap box and niggas would, and it's like, okay, cool. If I beat your ass in here, please don't try me on that shit ever again. It was the bathroom. Niggas used to always want to run the fair. I never caught a fair. Niggas was scared to run the fair ones. I tell you that. And the reason I'm talking about this because I used to want to slap box every day though. That's the sad part. Like niggas used to only want to slap box when it wasn't nothing to do, right? Or when they girl that they like hype their head up, right? And it's just like niggas will start ranking, and then out of nowhere you hear somewhere, hey, them boys want to slap box though. I bet them boys want to throw hands some kind of way. Sometimes you might would have heard that if you went to a certain school. Y'all boys want bump by shit though. You done heard that, right? Friendly fade. You done heard it. And if you haven't heard it, that's crazy. Good. Some people heard World Star too, right? And it was just like I couldn't even go like that. But I used to tell y'all, I'm telling you, like really have a niggas want I'm for real. Like niggas used to want to slap box until I wanted to slap box, and they was like, oh, nah, bro, it ain't even like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. And then there was some niggas that would try to give me the fair one and just lose, and that was cool. I respected them because they was cool off rip. They would be like, I ain't scared. I'll slap box you, my dog, but I still slap box you. And I was like, okay, cool. Those were fun too. But I remember it was one dude, just out of a few, was never scared to slap box me. He used to just want to see what set I was gonna throw up, and it was one of the funniest things ever. Cause I used to tell him, like I'm about to tell y'all now. As a youth, before this situation I'm telling y'all now, I used to have cousins and sometimes siblings that used to just want to throw the hands with because of how my mouth was. And then how I would look at you, like they hate that. When I look at you like this, or like that, this the one that be making them mad. Yeah, because I'm already knowing you defeated. But I used to, like I said, we used to slap box. But I had a homeboy. He used to be like, I ain't scared of slap box. I'll slap box. Shit, run the fade now. And I'm like, okay, cool. He'd be like, can I use my pit? I'm like, okay, bet. Let me use this pencil. He'd be like, all right, bet. So he'll have his, I'm talking about he'll have either probably right here. He'll literally have his pit in his hand. And I'm like, all right, cool. And then I'd be like, all right, which set you want? He'd be like, you for real? I'm like, which set you want? You want this one? He's like, why you always gotta do that? I'm like, or this one. Matter of fact, nah, you want this one. Nah, I think it's this one. He be like, bro, for real, you not gonna beat my ass like that. I'm like, okay. I'm like this. And he be like, you gonna beat my ass like that for real? Bro? I'm like, for real. And he'll be like, all right, let me put. He'll be like, let me put my pit down. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, you don't like that set? He be like, I don't like that set. And I told him, the uglier the set, the worse the ass whooping, bro. I'm telling you. And then I had a set like this. I used to have a set like this, just like this. I'm telling you. Cause you ain't know what was coming. The moment you was about to do something, I'll touch that bitch. As soon as you think you smack this shit out you real quick. Real deal smack the fuck out you. I'm talking about off. You be like, what the fuck? You're being ringing and shit. By the time you ring, bam, that slap you again. Now you like, oh hell no, bam, yeah. And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna hit you. And then niggas knew not to run the fade no more. It was like, oh, he really be slap boxing. I'm like, yeah. So I was slapping the shit out you, just fly on the wall. Finally caught your ass. Slap the shit out you, like, and it was bad. It was bad. And then at times you just really couldn't catch me. You couldn't catch me because if I was hit on it easy, I'm all bang, bing, out of there. But I ain't gonna say too much on it because niggas be taking notes. And that's cool, but I did used to catch a nigga with this fade right here, and it used to be embarrassing. If I caught you with one of these, boy, it was embarrassing. I'm just everything you throwing, I'm catching them. Right? Seriously. You used to have a fade just like this, or like this. Yeah. Bro, you did not have a fade like. I'm telling you, I did. Ask anybody. I used to have a set like this. This was the set. This was a set right here. Used to have everybody like this. Everything you throwing them. Oh, I'm out of there. But yeah, niggas didn't really want to run the fade. And then when they did, they never showed me the fair. And won. And I ain't bragging. I ain't bragging. It was just like I'm not finna. It was only two people that I can say honestly beat me in the fight, and those people were grown folks, and I was a child. Right? They were, they were that right. Only two people have beat me up, and I'm not talking about those, but they were like way bigger than me. Only two people ever since that. Yeah, okay. And it happened in the same year that I got beat up. Didn't lose anymore after that. I can say that. But did I run from some niggas? Oh yeah. Because niggas never wanted to show me the fair one, right? Or I'll be jumping in for somebody. That was a lot of time too. I used to jump in for my brother or my cousin a lot. But other than that, like talking about fades, real deal fades. But it's like I'm working on fades, so it's like I might have to get back. I know y'all got the so it's like counter going in that school. Blessings to you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some things require retouching. Some things become unclear because you don't know who your favorite nephew cousin is. But I tell you one thing, the two things for sure. We're almost at an hour. It's cool, but I knew for a fact that I had to get back in the lab. Probably gonna be yeah. I think I know what I'm gonna be doing. It's still smoking there though, so we might be chilling a little bit. Let's look at the time. Okay, cool. I really used to be wanting to fight niggas every day. And then it got to a point I couldn't fight niggas, and I just had to sit there. That was a time in life too. But and I'm not saying I'm the best, but I'm not finna duck a fade. Like I really used to be scrappy. And I didn't run my mouth about it. It was one of those things, it was just like, oh, okay, cool. I think my favorite phrase, and I'm gonna get out of here with the story and we probably switch it up, was, okay, I ain't talking no more. Right? And then niggas still trying to crack their little jokes and they not hitting no more because I ain't saying shit. Right? And then I really used to just fight niggas. Like, I think that was the most I used to get kicked out of class too. I used to just get kicked out of class because I really wasn't playing. Niggas would crack jokes and they wouldn't be funny, and then they would get embarrassed, and then I would crack a joke and everybody would laugh, and then niggas be wanting to fight, and I'd be like, yes, I want to go home anyway because I want to go to McDonald's or probably Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell too. Now that I think about it, right? All in them, just on some young rich shit, just always having shit, right? It's been a long time, and I don't want to brag, but damn. Hmm. Hmm. Surreal. Yep. Realism. Motivation. Paying attention. Listening. Strategizing. Telling y'all that, hey, maybe you can change as a person. Maybe you just can't duck the fate from yourself. Right? Maybe you have to look yourself in the mirror and just be like, get it together. hmm Get it together. You feel like you lost. You feel like you don't have it all together. You know why? Because you worry about everybody else and not what the fuck you need to be doing. And then you probably are worried about that so much that you probably need to focus on everything else. It's one of the two. That's how balance happens. And then once you right start having shit, you be like, oh, you still got to balance. I'm talking about tightrope shit, right? Like real deal balancing that. How did we get there from here? Is because you worked on it. You appreciate who you were as a person. It was like, you know what? Yeah, that's cool that I went through that, but I'm doing better now, right? It gets so personal, they want to turn me down. I wasn't talking low no more. But we got your attention, so that's cool. Exquisite stoner shit. I remember saying that. What is he doing? Right. Not just what they think it is, but who they can tend it to be, right? Who they can tend it to be? What does that mean? Who do they tend it to be? What do they tend it to be? I don't get it. Because you're not listening. This is your favorite nephew cousin. You thought I was gonna do it, but I didn't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They say it might be arrogance. It might be real deal intelligence. But what they don't tell you is a different opportunity for a different type of person who's brought to y'all so many messages and gave y'all a different kind of church. But what y'all was worried about, what he was doing, not the message, right? So he grabbed the bottle of water for you, right? I'm telling you, just no second thought, just bad. Hands were quick, you know what I'm saying? It's probably still quick, but you still gotta stop on that stopping power, right? Work on that stopping power. When was the last time you did that? When was the last time you was like, you know what, hey, it's okay to live life just a little bit today, cause damn, responsibility is a motherfucker. Real shit, no. You don't like the verbiage, and that's cool. Why are we worried about that? They want to end my life so bad. Matter of fact, we just